Shiba Inu is poised to make a big move up in the market. We're seeing some significant amounts of purchases of Shiba Inu. The price breaking back into the 12s and is starting to move, as well as Shibarium is on the cusp of being launched. All of that in this video. I'm specifically going to look at some Ethereum whales. What are they up to? And again, some pretty interesting news all around the layer 2 bridge that will be coming to Shibarium. So if you want to know all about that, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Again, we're just about to break 14,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. But a quick word from today's sponsor. CryptoDrop.net is the newest cryptocurrency out there where you can take your cryptocurrency and use their platform and purchase cases. If you've ever done CSGO, Rust, or any of those other sites, this is exactly the same. You can take over, get Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, as well as using the Metaverse case in which you could walk away with Ethereum, Solana, and ApeCoin. As simple as clicking the button, you potentially walk away with more cryptocurrency than you invested. The great thing with CryptoDrop.net is that you can take any of your cryptocurrency. There is no minimum withdrawal amount, and you can draw all of your cryptocurrency out into your wallet. Thank you to CryptoDrop.net. The link is in the description if you are interested in taking a look at this project, the newest one out there, again, where you can open cases, transfer your crypto out with no minimum fees. And now, let's get back into the video. Okay, so getting into it, we're going to go straight into this article because I thought this was very interesting. The Shiba Inu Layer 2 will be linked to Ethereum by Shibarium Bridge. The influencer touts massive news if true. Now, again, this is speculative, but probably realistic. It says, popular crypto influencer said the Shibarium Bridge will allow easy transfer of assets between the Ethereum and Shibarium. Remember, Shibarium is going to be built upon the Ethereum network. It says, as the launch of Shibarium nears, more market players are coming to the front to extend support to the Layer 2 protocol. The Shiba Inu developers have been working hard on the development of the Layer 2 scalability platform Shibarium recently. Popular crypto influencer Shibnite also noted that the team behind the crypto project is also working on a bridge that will allow users to move assets between Ethereum and Shibarium. Now, if you've ever tried to move things cross-chain, it is literally the most annoying thing in the world. So if they could pull this off, they had a link between Shibarium and Ethereum, it could be absolutely crazy. If you work this through, you could absolutely transfer tokens through the Shibarium network using Bone as that gas to burn Shibarium, and ultimately would still probably be cheaper than Ethereum. Now, the big question comes, and for those of you that were around in the bull market last year, when we were paying $100 in ETH to go and buy some tokens, Shibarium could really capitalize on that. It says, with the bridge solution that links to Shibarium Inu Layer 2 network and Ethereum, users will be able to port assets directly from the Ethereum blockchain to Shibarium, which would be an absolutely insane utility if they could get it. It says, note the Shiba Inu has yet to confirm the launch of such a bridge solution in the market. There's been a lot of uproars recently as the launch of Shibarium nears. Much recently, crypto hardware wallet provider Ledger also stated that it will be offering support to the Shibarium protocol. Shibarium is slowly gaining recognition in the market as a crypto enthusiasts are eager to know how well it can cater to the requirements of the Web3 space. And that ultimately is the big question about Shibarium and Shiba Inu, is how do they come into the new year? What do they bring to the market that is different to before? Remember, I always say this on the live streams, 4 p.m. Eastern every day, that ultimately the meme coin era is finished. It needs to be community coins with utility, and I think Shibarium is probably the biggest utility we could get out of that small cap community token space, which could be insane, particularly if we can port assets between Ethereum and Shibarium. Could be absolutely insane. Now, looking at the price, like I said, broke into the 12s, a consistent move up, money flow not as aggressive as we would have thought, but you can see RSI is trending overbought right now, so we would expect a small pullback. As we can see with the rest of the cryptocurrency market, we are experiencing a small pullback. A pretty crazy day here on Sunday to drive the price of cryptocurrency up, so time will tell. But it's always worth understanding what the whales are doing. So this is the analysis of the top 100 Shiba Inu holders, and you can see ultimately they are continuing to build their portfolios, albeit not by the most amount of tokens. However, the price significantly up 3%, $37.6 million is what people are still holding on there. If we take a look at a few other bits in terms of what's happening, so you can see here the most traded token right now amongst the Ethereum whales is Shiba Inu. The biggest token position by dollar value is Shiba Inu. What does that tell you? It says the big money are currently accumulating SHIB and they are holding SHIB. So pretty insane when you look at that. You can also see it in terms of trading. We see Shiba Inu is in the top 10 trading volume. However, we are the top 8 for sold, and you can see here the top 5 for purchased Shiba Inu tokens. When we look at activity though, we can even see we've got some pretty big, excuse me, let me go this way. We've got some pretty big movement across Shiba Inu as we see those prices come through. Here we go, look, 228k, 227k, 223k, top 5, all over 150k, over $1 million moved in just those 5 transactions. So what does it all mean when you bring it all together? Well, ultimately, we have the Shiba Inu network and ecosystem starting to build out. Shibarium coming very soon. Whales accumulating and holding. Big transactions of buys coming in for Shiba Inu. The price is slowly moving up. Well, it all kind of ties in to a significant move with Shiba Inu coming soon. Just my opinion, but certainly everything I look at definitely is telling me something big is coming. If we get this bridge, could be even bigger and more insane. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? Do you think that we are on a wild goose chase, or do you think there is something brewing under the surface for Shiba Inu? Shibarium comes out, bridge to Ethereum, massive whale accumulation. We could be in for a pretty interesting ride. As ever, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.